The first transport is away. The first transport is away.
Feeling all right, sir?
Just like new, Dak. How about you?
Right now, I feel I can take on the whole Empire myself.
I know what you mean.
Welcome everyone, this is Master's Joke, also Master's Joke 75 on Instagram. So if you follow my channel, you know how much I love the Star Wars Retro Collection. It's my action figure of choice. I've got every single figure, and I really like the prototype figures as well. I thought they were a nice idea. It was something a bit special. The actual cards themselves are just beautiful, nice and thick like they should be, and especially with, with the sun. I mean, it's beautiful sunshine today, and you can see how it shimmers on the actual cards. So I love them. I don't think you can fault them. Now there was a lot of moaners about these figures, but I think it was people who, you see, the thing is with action figures and Star Wars, when the collecting becomes, I don't know, when it's more of an addiction and you're not getting pleasure out of it, then you know that you need to have a word with yourself. So I know that some people were buying every single version of the figure. So I mean, these are the figures that I picked up from Star Action Figures. I bought one of these when they were first released because they weren't cheap. I think they were like £15, something like that. So I love them. So I bought one because I weren't going to open it because they're so expensive. But they look, these figures are supposed to be left on card because they look so beautiful, and they do. I think they look amazing. But there were people who were buying every single variation of the particular figure. I mean, Star Action Figures, these were $4.99 because they're not mint. And it was nice that they, because you can't ask, because they must be in their reject box or something. But it was nice that they sent me two different variants. But I can understand where the collecting hobbies got a bit out of control for some people, where they're buying every single variation. And for me, just having one version is that figure. I don't need to buy every single one to be satisfied that I've now got every single Retro Collection figure. As far as I'm concerned, the fact that I've got the Luke Skywalker Snowspeeder prototype edition, having one of them, that's enough for me. That's why I bought one in the first place. But $4.99, let your eyes be your guide. I couldn't say no. They look beautiful. I've got the original version. Obviously, because I'm an opener, I've got it off card, and he's great. It's a brilliant figure. It's a lovely, nostalgic throwback to the 80s. Empire Strikes Back. It's a great figure. It's a brilliant figure. But I had the idea, because I've never opened a prototype figure, and I thought it'd be nice to open a prototype figure, but also because I've got my Snowspeeder. So this is Luke Skywalker Snowspeeder edition, and I've got my Snowspeeder which hangs in the toy room. And let's put these back here. And I'd like some decent figures to kind of go in it. So this hangs in a toy room. It's on a hook and a nail. And I think I bought this off eBay years ago. And I remember, let's just lower the screen. It's such a wonderful ship. I never had it as a kid, but I remember my friend at school. His dad was a dentist. Lovely guy. I've spoken to his dad probably in the last 10 years. But I've not spoken to my friend. Probably not since the late, probably like the late 80s. The last time I spoke to him, because we went to different schools. This was at primary school. It was a good mate. But he had this. I never had it So I never really had any decent stuff till Christmas 1985. But he had this, and it was, I remember it clearly. It was in the Empire Strikes Back box, and I remember the box, and it had where it had the guns. It was kind of the image on the box. I remember it clearly as if it was yesterday. It was kind of like yellow added on there, as if it was shooting out. And I asked him. I said, how much would you sell it for? And I must have been like under the age of 10. I must be like 8 or 9. And there's no way, even second hand. Maybe I thought I had a chance because it was second hand. And it had batteries in it, and it was brilliant. That's the only time I've ever seen one work as well. And I can't remember what price he said, but there's no way I could have afforded it. But just for that second, just negotiating, buying a Snowspeeder back in the 80s, happy times. I think he went, my friend, I think he went on to work on Wembley Stadium. I don't know if he designed, I don't know. His dad told me, but but I've not seen him since the 80s. But I remember clearly his Snowspeeder. And I also remember when, see, it all comes back to me. I start talking rubbish, and I know I talk rubbish, and then I talk about other stuff. I remember clearly his birthday party, and like you get the little gift bags at the end of a party with a bit of birthday cake. His parents were very generous, because his younger brother was in the same. It's all coming back to me. His younger brother was in the same class as my younger brother, so we were all like kind of friends and stuff. And for my friend's birthday, with that little party bag with your slice of birthday cake, was a Mego black hole figure. And I can't remember the guy's name. It will come to me. But the guy with the beard. So I got him, and my younger brother got Maximilian. I think it was just random. They put figures in on card in the party bags. What a fantastic toy! And I've still got both figures. I think I've shown it in a video. It might have been. I'm sure I did. Might not be Maximilian, but is it Reinhardt? Reinhardt, I think, is the guy with the beard. I love the Black Hole film. I think it's great, but I've only got Maximilian doesn't have his silver metal arm. Well, they're not metal, but he doesn't have his silver arms. And Reinhardt is in pieces because I played with him to death with my Star Wars figures. But I've still got the remains of him. I'd love to get some more. But yeah, it's weird, isn't it? All these memories, and that's what I love about toys. I'm a sucker for nostalgia. I love toys, but I love the memories that come back, and that's just come back from me getting my my Snowspeeder out. So I never had this as a kid, but I've got memories of it from my childhood. But I thought because Star Action Figures are doing such a good deal, $4.99 for the Luke Skywalker Snowspeeder, I thought I'll buy a couple to pilot my Snowspeeder. Added to that, the only thing missing of my Snowspeeder is I don't have the block on the back. But also for years, because I've had this, must be maybe 10 or more than that. It's always been missing an engine. And when I went to the NEC Toy Fair at Christmas, the Leicester Vintage Toy Store, they had their Box of Delights, and I was able to pick up one. Well, not one. I didn't realise I actually picked up two, but they were pennies. They were absolute pennies. So for the first time ever, I've now got the other engine on there. So I thought, let's stick the engine on. So that's brilliant. So I've got the engine on the Snowspeeder, and I thought now I can actually put some decent retro kind of figures in there. So currently, look at this. So currently I've got Poe Dameron. I think these are my sons. So Poe Dameron's in there, because you've got to have a figure in it. If this vehicle's hanging on the wall, you've got to have a figure in it. So Poe's in there, and also I don't know what this guy's called, but again he's from. It's not the Force Awakens, and I didn't have. what's the second film called? Is it the Last Jedi? I think. So he's from the Last Jedi, I believe. It's a good figure though, really nice figure. So I thought it's about time. If I'm going to replace the engines, it's about time I actually got some decent figures. So initially I bought two because I thought, you know, if I'm lucky that Star Action Figures will send me two different ones, which they have, two different colour helmets, and I'll open them both. But I'm kind of thinking I could use the one that I got from the board game. I could use him and just open one. So I don't know. Do you know what? I think I'll just open one for now. So that's my plan. So if we put this guy here, let's put him over there. So I think, I'm going to go. Let's just adjust the camera a little bit. So yeah, so I am going to go with opening up Luke Skywalker Snowspeeder prototype. And again, I've never opened up a Retro Collection figure before. That is my phone going off at the moment. It's just the wife. I'll give her a call back after this. Just if you're wondering what that vibration was. But yeah, it's nice that I can open up a prototype figure. But for the first time ever, there is only one way to open up a Star Wars prototype Retro Collection figure, and that's like it was Christmas 1985. And it does seem weird opening one up because the image is so beautiful. It's such a lovely image. And I've never read this either. Even though I've had this, my original one that I bought, I've had it for ages. So what is it? Before I open it, just read what it says. So this Luke Skywalker figure is inspired by the colourful prototypes that enabled the development team to look past the deco and focus on the sculpt, analyse mould alignment and adjust for quality. So now you know. But yeah, so yeah, I think my wife calling has just kind of upset my train of thought. But yeah, there's only one way to open this figure. And it's like it was Christmas 1984. So let's do this. Oh, it's a little bit tougher. It's a little bit tougher.
Well, tonight, thank God it's them instead of you.
Right. I hope that didn't stress too many people out, because that was that was quite a tough figure to open. So yeah, he looks great. Look, I don't care what anyone says. I love the Retro Collection, and these prototype figures, I think they're brilliant. So what I'm going to do, and he's got a purple Mace Windu lightsaber. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get him out of the bubble tray. We'll have a look at his accessories, and then we'll take a proper look. I'll even compare him to the one that came with the game, because I wasn't doing YouTube videos when I initially got the game version, so I just opened it. But yeah, let's get him out and have a proper look. Right, so how cool is that? I think it looks. I think it looks great. I love the prototypes. I'd forgotten how much I loved them, and I really think it's a shame that Hasbro have just stopped doing them. Although they are listening to the fans, and from what I've heard, the majority of the Retro Collection fans, they weren't on board with it. They did go a little bit over the top, but I like the Mandalorian with the vinyl cape, and the Darth Vader is just amazing. And this figure as well, I thought it was nice doing the kind of the rare figures. It would have been nice. Well, they did the Stormtrooper, and I've got the Stormtrooper on card, but I meant to buy some like another one to open. So I would like to get another Stormtrooper, because he would have looked good with Darth Vader, and he would have looked good with the like my retro Stormtroopers in my Imperial retro display. But yeah, I mean everyone's seen the accessories on this figure already, but I think also because it's a brand new sculpt, it's got nice definition on the actual figure as well. Oh, I love it. I'm tempted to open the other one because the original version, he kind of he sits with all my other retro figures on display. But I'm well happy. I'm really happy. Doesn't stand up the best, if I'm honest, but you know what Star Wars figure does. But oh yeah, I mean you've seen all the accessories. That's the reason I'm not going through all the accessories in great detail because you've seen them all. But yeah, really happy. Honestly, I'm really happy with this. $4.99, and that you know I love Star Action figures, but they do say these figures they're to open because the boxes are damaged. But yeah, £5. I just think it's a great price. Getting back into focus. So what I'm going to do, I mean that's what I bought them for. What I'm going to do, I'm going to put them both in the Snowspeeder. But yeah, that's what I bought two for. I bought two to put in a Snowspeeder. But I don't know. I'll play it by ear. But let's see what let's take the. I do like the purple. I do like the purple lightsaber. Right. So we've got the accessories to one side. Here's the Snowspeeder. Let's open it up. Actually, I'll take the canopy off. Then I might need to back up the camera so we can have a proper look. Oh, because I've never kind of played with them, they're so stiff. So there we go. We've got Snowspeeder Luke at the front, and we've got prototype Snowspeeder Luke at the back. Oh, look at that, that's brilliant. Although I don't know if the prototype version would look better in the front. I don't know. Maybe I should open the other one. I don't know. Let me know in the comments below. It's only a £5. But there you go. There you go. Now my it's missing the block, but now my Snowspeeder is complete. This particular one doesn't work. So it doesn't work at all, but it's one of those things. It does need a bit of a clean out. It's been hanging on the wall. It's a bit dusty a bit dusty there in the back. I don't know if you can see that. There's a lot of fluff in the back there, but you can just make out. I don't know if you can make out prototype Luke's helmet just through the back window. But yeah, that is great. I'm really glad I did it. But yeah, so if you're looking for some retro figures to put in your Snowspeeder, go to Star Action Figures and pick up a retro Luke, non-mint, $4.99. Let your eyes be your guide. And this one's not even in that bad condition. I mean, the other one was proper bent. But this one's not bad at all. It's got a bit of crease in there. $4.99, bargains to be had. And the thing is, this is in better condition. This Luke Skywalker, it's in better condition than those Andor and Professor Hyang from Amazon. So yeah, bargain. Absolute bargain. But that is the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed it. It's just a bit of fun because I need some retro figures to open. So just a bit of fun. But that's the end of the video. Hope you enjoyed it. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. It lets me know you care. Just put that down a bit. It also helps the channel. I'm sure I can get this working. What a great ship. But I never played with it. Never played with it as a kid. not in bad condition. Not in bad condition at all, apart from the lights. But yeah, that is the end of the video, and I'll see you in the next one.